Hey everyone, welcome back to the Justfly channel. My name is Jay and I'm the host of this channel, and today we have some exciting news on Microsoft Flight Simulator News today, as we have around about 7-8 topics on today's video, and there are quite some big topics, so you might want to stick around for the rest of this video. Let's not waste any time, but before we do that, make sure you like, subscribe and comment down below what you found about today's video. Now let's not waste any time, let's get straight in with it. Starting off today's video with an announcement that happened on Friday, the 17th of October 2025, and that is coming all the way from Aerosoft. Now, they have shared some new previews on its forthcoming A340-600 Pro via its announcement on their Discord channel. Now, the new photos of the A340-600 Pro is in collaboration with Aerosoft and Thales, and actually comes 1 week after the official video interview that was with the founder of Thales. Now, some of you might be aware and have seen earlier that Aerosoft has posted a video showcasing the A340-600 overtaking the A330 in the air, and along with the new set of previews that are now included and now shown on screen, Aerosoft has confirmed that the A340 will be released ahead of the A330 Neo. Now, developers have also stressed that these previews represent the aircraft in an unfinished state and also unpolished state, and this is actually done intentionally, in effect, to actually bring it more transparent with the community about the ongoing development process. So, for example, one of the previews showcased the side stick that the team actually refers to internally as Sleeply, and also all previews in the October the 17th update focuses on the cockpit and cabin of the A340, but the team is planning to showcase more of the external model in the forthcoming Friday update, so we'll expect that in next week's news. Now, if you're wondering about the release date, there is no sort of release date for the A340-600 Pro just yet, but it will be provided hopefully at a later date, and the full announcement can be viewed on the Aerosoft Discord. Now, going over from one A340, going over to another A340, and this one is coming up from iniBuilds, and just after a week of releasing the A340 Airliner for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 only, iniBuilds has published its first update for its 4-engine widebody. This is version 1.0.1, and this is primarily focusing on refinement and also stability. The update covers a broad range of fixes across systems, art, EFB, and also sounds. The key highlights include the correction of the VNAV wind logic, the flight display alignment, the FMS and air traffic control messaging improvements, and so much more. Also included are some fixes for various amounts of display issues, livery refinements, and GSX improvements. The Soundset has also received a major improvement and also enhancement with new turbulence, toilet, and cargo effects. The update is fully available for customers to download exclusively via the in-game marketplace, and if you're wondering for the full changelog, it'll be linked inside the description via the iniBuilds forums. Now, we haven't heard about the developers of Got Friends in just a little while, and they have announced their latest aircraft for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024. And this is coming with the brand new, not released just yet, but is in development, of the Aeroprakt A-32. Now, the A-32 is a Ukrainian aircraft that was introduced in 2014 and is developed by Aeroprakt. Now, in Australia, the aircraft is referenced as Vixxen. And Got Friends has actually announced this release upon the A-32, which will come in 4 different variants, and this will be the Cruiser, the Explorer, the Pioneer, and the Venture. Each of these variants will come with slightly different feature sets, as well as different instruments and radio panels. There will also be different options for different tires, different sorts of wide range of third-party and first-party avionics options, so you'll have plenty of options to choose from. Now, whilst the team has not just yet announced the release date for this project, they have teased the date of October the 22nd on their Discord. This is actually presuming that they will have a significant announcement regarding this project. It probably, again, is not going to be a release date, but is kind of like giving something off that something will be happening. Now, furthermore, Got Friends has also been developing the A32 together with flight school Heavens Bond Aviation in Ohio, and actually alongside the release of the A32, Got Friends is also planning on releasing a scenery of their flight school, also known as 50I8, and this will be along with this aircraft, hopefully at the same time as well. Now, besides developing those aircrafts and also the airports, Gotfriends has also been hard work at delivering updates for the entire of the aircraft lineup for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. The updates are numerous and the changelogs are literally painless to even read. So go ahead and check out Gotfriends Discord channel to obviously have a look at the updates yourself, so you know if your aircraft that you have has been updated already. Now moving over to Boris AudioWorks. Now they have updated the PMDG 777 Unlimited Soundset to version 1.1.0 for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024. Now several sounds have been updated from since the time of its release and also has been reworked across all the engine variants. This is including the cockpit and exterior sound scrapes, and also the engine audio sees significant attention, including the complete rework of the General Electric 90 buzz on the 777-200ER, and also the improvements on the Pratt & Whitney 4000 drop spool behavior as well. The update also includes a louder, sharper and chiller boost fan, and also less bassy avionics fan sounds as well. And also there's going to be some refinements on the hydraulics and also fan attention curves, and also corrections to the warning sounds, and also the fix for the Rolls-Royce Trent engine idle sounds as well. Put it this way, there's loads of improvements that has been with this, and also we've got a new PDF manual that has also been added, so you guys can kind of like have a clue of what to expect when it comes to actually buying this product. Also, the full changelog will be left link inside the description down below. You can download the new version from the Orbex Central app, and also if you haven't got it already, then you could get it from Orbex Direct for $22.87, and it is in Australian dollars, which works out roughly to around about £11.04. We do have a video coming out about this very soon. I'm in the progress of actually making it. I just haven't started up Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 in a very long time, so it's taking some time to get started up.
DJ Choice on the beat.
Moving over to our good friends over at Navigraph. Now, while SimBrief users have enjoyed accessing the worldwide airliner routes in North America, and also regional restrictions and also data aggression complexity made by real-world European routes exclusively to obtain. Now, on October the 16th, 2025, Navigraph announced that SimBrief has also integrated worldwide route data for most flights within Europe and many flights to the surrounding continents. Now, this will allow pilots to plan flights across Europe with the same level of accuracy as in North America. Now, as a part of this release, pilots will note that there will be a slight change in the user interface indicated in the picture now shown above. Now, if the route is a part of the new real-world release, a green label to the right of the screen will showcase that it will say real world, and this will showcase that this is a real-world flight that happens. Now, these flights will be populated for both Navigraph subscribers and also non-subscribers as well. However, non-subscribers may have some issues due to the older AIRAC cycles, since the route may be based on the current AIRAC cycle that is now currently in place. Obviously, you'll be able to read the full blog post on the Navigraph website, links in the description as per usual. Now, something that we actually haven't spoken about on this channel before is actually FS Conference. Now, this will be taking place on November the 15th, 2025 at the location that is now shown on screen. I don't know how to actually say it properly without actually butchering the name. But what I can say is that it's marking 2 decades of one of the Europe's longest running flight simulation events actually being hosted by Aerosoft at their home airport. Now, the conference actually continues to be a cornerstone of the simming community in Germany, actually bringing together developers, hardware manufacturers, and also flight enthusiasts for one full day of showcase panels and also interactive sessions as well. Now, if you're going to be there, visitors can expect an engaging mix of technical talks, live demonstrations, exclusive previews of upcoming simulation products, and so much more. Now, this year's exhibitor lineup highlights the diversity of global flight sim scenes, and this could be attendees that will be from Aerosoft, Honeycomb Aeronautical, Aviao, sayintentions.ai, pilots, and also mobile flights. Later on, there'll be some more sort of things going on with also special hands-on workshops where participants will be able to build and also manufacture their own multifunctional panel. If you're wondering, there are some more sorts of exhibitors that are going to be there. I can't actually name all of them, but I can say there is a whole list of them. Now, beyond the exhibitor hall, the FS conference offers guided airport tours of the airport in general, and also giving visitors a rear behind the scenes look at the terminal and ape operations, and the day concludes with the traditional captain's dinner and also a social highlight that brings developers, influencers and also enthusiasts together in a relaxing setting. With free entry for all visitors, the FS conference remains a must attended event for anyone passionate within flight simulation and aviation technology. If you're wondering if I'm going to be there this year, that's going to be a no-go due to the fact of I am doing some bits and pieces for Justfly and also JHC Productions, so I'm unable to attend. The new renders give us a glance at the details that the developers is looking to capture when it comes to the Spanish airports. Now, Pyreegue is known for its attention to detail, and these renders continue to showcase that the developers are looking to do more than what they are expected. Now, this airport, also known as Palma de Mallorca, also known as Son Saint Joan, is a gateway to Spain's islands and also one of Europe's busiest holiday airports, and is located on the east of Palma. Now, the airport actually handles millions of passengers each year, primarily serving low-cost and also chartered airliners connecting major European cities to the meridians. Now, there is no sort of release date or time frame was mentioned, but keep an eye out on the channel for any more information about this airport and also developers themselves. Now, our last but not least airport for today is coming after the release of the freeware Wolfgang airstrip in Antarctica. The team at iniBuilds is trekking all the way to the Arctic Circle for the next scenery release. Now, announced via a post on their forums, this airport, also known as Echo November Sierra Bravo, is one of the most northernmost airports in the world and actually sits at the edge of the Arctic Circle and actually sees passengers service from SAA to Norwegian and along with a number of charter, cargo and research flights. Now, according to iniBuilds, the airport actually experiences some of the most harshest weather conditions in the world, and the scenery is crafted to capture the realism and isolation of polar aviation. Now, along with the video that is also shown on screen, a number of preview shots were also shown as well. Obviously, I'm not going to show them as we have the video up on screen, but all I can say is that if you want it, it is released right now and will cost £9.99, and that does not include taxes and VAT, and you'll be able to buy that on the iniBuilds store, and this is only exclusively for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. So sorry for the 2020 users, but it's only available exclusively on 2024. And that is it for today's Microsoft Flight Simulator news video. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed it. Yes, this one has been a very interesting one with quite a lot of interesting topics, especially that A340 one. That one kind of like put me off the hook when I was actually writing the script, but that's for you guys to speak about inside the comment section down below. Anyway, if you guys have any more videos that you guys would like me to do, we do have a Boris Audio Works one coming out very soon, so that's something to just keep in mind. But for the time being, this has been your boy Jay on Justfly, and as always, happy flying.
DWK on the